As their championship rivals Norwich and Manchester United do battle. Villa have a 2-point lead after their win at Forest yesterday. Paul McGrath again proving his immense worth with that winning goal.
Houghton.
A match both sides were desperate to win for different reasons. Villa thought a breakthrough was coming when Houghton fed Barrett down the right. Saunders' header, though, just off target. But Forest could so easily have taken the points too. Kingsley Black's trickery almost producing a goal. In the second half, Villa just shaded it. First Parker setting up skipper Kevin Richardson. Crossley doing well to over. Then from Staunton's corner, the vital goal. Paul McGrath powering in at the far post. The PFA's Player of the Year won't score a more important one. The Villa fans ecstatic. Then late in the game, Dalian Atkinson set up Dean Saunders, but the chance was wasted. So Villa very much on course for the title which they last won under Ron Saunders in 1981. An influential member of that side was Peter Wyeth, who provided most of the goals and much of the power. How does he compare the current Villa side to the 1981 version?
Yeah, I keep saying that they're probably a bit slower up front than when me and Gary Shaw played. But it does really. I mean, they've got a side they're all capable of scoring goals. We had a side that was capable of scoring goals in every department. I think it was only Swaney, Kenny Swaney, who never got a goal and got on the score sheet. So they're all capable of scoring goals. They're exciting to watch. As I say, knowing Ron, the sides that he puts out, he adds that bit of it.
And Norwich was corrected by a single heading from the Players' Player of the Year, Paul McGrath, midway through the second half. Villa back on course for the season's main award ceremony. The other two nominees met at Carrow Road on Monday. Manchester United with 3 points from the previous
field Wednesday. But first, though, Villa's Shaun Teale has been talking to Tony Gubber. Villa today at home to Coventry. Tony found him on the training ground.
Shaun, a couple of hours before an important match this afternoon, Villa training. That's serious, isn't it?
It's a thing the gaffer's done for a few weeks now. Home games we've come in. We don't actually train. What we do is we just walk through set pieces, corners. It takes about 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the most. Go in, we have a bit of pre-match meal, a bit of pasta and things like that. And we sit down and relax for half an hour and have a chat and have a laugh and a bit of a mess about. And then we make our own way to the ground in the cars.
As everybody's second favourites for most of the season for the title, Villa have been able to get, well, unexcited about the prospect of winning. But that can't be the case now, surely.
We're still second favourite.
No.
Yeah, of course we are. Manchester United are favourites.
But you're a point clear of them.
Well, that doesn't matter. Everybody expects them to win the league this year after going so close last year. And that's been great for us. We've been able to relax and get on with our own game. But we've got a secret weapon, and that's the gaffer. He doesn't let pressure get to you.
But if you match their performance over the remaining games, Villa are the champions.
Yeah, great. If it goes like that. But there's six games left yet, and there's 6 hard games. It's just a case of play every game as it comes along and hope you win every game.
Having lost an important match yourselves at Norwich, how did you feel when you watched Manchester United put 3 past them in the space of a few minutes last week?
It was a case of what should have been for us, really. I mean, we played well enough down there to get something out of the game, and that was disappointing. But we picked ourselves up. We went to Forest, which was a hard game, and got a good victory, albeit in not the best circumstances. We didn't play that well. But at this stage of the season, performances don't really matter. It's the result at the end of the game.
If United do miss out to Villa, one of their big disappointments will be the fact that in your side you've got a player they discarded, somebody who's just been made the PFA Player of the Year, Paul McGrath. Give us a professional assessment of playing alongside him.
He's simply the best in the business. You can't get a better centre-half. The biggest problem is going to be how do you replace him when it comes to that. I can't see a player in the Premier League now that can replace Paul. And the gaffer would probably say the same. The gaffer rates him as the best in the world.
In fact, don't take any credit away from yourself, your partnership, Teale and McGrath, has been outstanding for Villa.
Yeah, we've had a very good season together. We get on very well together, on and off the pitch. And I think that makes it easier for us actually when we get out and play.
In fact, the partnership is going to be broken temporarily, isn't it? Because you're about to become the first Villa player suspended this season.
Yeah, I've collected 6 bookings, so I'll miss the one game Manchester City at home. But, I mean, that's life. As a centre-half, you're always going to pick up bookings.
Just look ahead to 3 o'clock. You've got Coventry. They inflicted the heaviest defeat that Villa have suffered this season, 3-0 when you met them earlier.
Yeah, we were awful that day. I think all 11 players will admit that it was their worst performance of the season. And we've got to try and put it back together and show them today that we are a better side than them.
And give us the key to Villa's strengths. Why are you in this position? Why are you
just because we're enjoying ourselves. As simple as that. We go out without any pressure on us. The gaffer makes sure of that, and we just play, and we play to our heart's content, really. And the way we play will mean we'll always create plenty of chances. And with Dean and Dalian, especially with Dalian back now, we're always liable to finish with 2 or 3 goals in every game.
An underrated player, Shaun Teale, Jim, and he came in the game late.
Yes, he did. And you look at a lot of professional players, and they look like boys. He looks like a man. He got outside the game for a number of years, and his personality is more rounded, I think. And there are quite a lot of players from non-league football late who have become better players and probably more rounded characters as a result of experiencing life outside of the game.
That's the Villa view. Let's now get a Manchester United view, and it's Steve Bruce who's at...
There's nothing to choose between them.